Yabusame is more than just a competition of martial skills. It is a Shinto ritual conducted in prayer for universal peace and people's happiness. The sacred ritual of Yabusame is dictated by a strict code. This ancient code, consisting of ceremonies, customs, and rules of etiquette, is known as kojitsu. Around the end of the 12th century, Yabusame came to be widely practiced under the encouragement of Minamoto no Yoritomo, and a kojitsu of horseback archery was compiled, forming the basis of today's Yabusame. Being a Shinto ritual, Yabusame consists of many ceremonies in addition to horseback archery. The entirety of these proceedings make up a Yabusame ritual. Staff, known as shoyaku, assist with the proceedings in various roles. The Taikokata beats the drum during the procession and as a signal at key moments throughout the ritual. Hatamochi are flag bearers who lead the procession with red and white flags. An Ogikata is stationed at each end of the riding course, where they turn their fans to signal the start of a horse's run. The colors are reversed on the two sides of the fans, representing yin and yang, and the horses burst onto the course when the fans are turned. Matometsuke are responsible for judging target hits and replacing the targets. The targets are affixed to the end of bamboo posts called matogushi, or hung with string. Heifuri signal that a hit has been made to those at the recording station, located midway through the course. Yatori quickly pick up the discharged arrows and return them to the archers as they head back to the starting point. The shoyaku serve in these various roles, all of which are essential to a Yabusame ritual. Yabusame rituals proceed according to a prescribed sequence. In addition, some shrines have unique ceremonies that are not held elsewhere. This ceremony is only conducted at Samukawa Jinja. It is based on a custom in which the legs of Yabusame horses were rinsed by a stream east of the shrine. Now we will take a look at the proceedings of a standard Yabusame ritual. As the drummer beats the gathering drum, the magistrate, archers, and staff assemble and begin marching in formation. The archers enter the sanctuary with the bugyo, or magistrate, who presides over the proceedings. The staff stands by in a line. The magistrate offers to the shrine deities a special arrow with a metal arrowhead that will be used in a ceremony to follow. Next, the magistrate recites a prayer for universal peace, a rich harvest, and people's health. He then presents to the deities a tamagushi, made with a branch of the sacred sakaki tree. At some shrines, including Meiji Jingu and Kamigamo Jinja, this is followed by Meigen no gi. As legend has it, This ceremony has its roots in a feat by the renowned archer Minamoto no Yoshie, who cleared the emperor of his disease by sounding the string on his bow 3 times. Tencho chikyu. This phrase represents the hope that things will continue without end, just as heaven and earth are eternal. First, the archer rides forth to the center and performs gogyo no joho. He rides in a circle 3 times to the left and twice to the right, then halts in the center. After bowing to the sanctuary, the archer knocks the arrow and draws the bow tight like the full moon, pointing to the sky and to the ground, while praying for universal peace, a rich harvest, and people's health. The participants march in formation to the riding course. First, the staff, followed by the magistrate, then the archers on foot and on horseback. During the procession, the drummer beats the marching drum. As the procession enters the riding course, each target is purified. The magistrate ascends to the recording station, and the staff take their places. After checking the safety of the course, the Ogikata signal with their fans. Seeing this, the magistrate loudly beats the starting drum. This signals the start of Subase, a test run to familiarize the horses with the course, as well as to make hoof prints, according to ancient tradition. Archers ride through the course at full gallop without shooting. The first stage of horseback archery is Hosha, which means votive shooting. The riding course is about 218 meters long, and 3 color targets are set up along the course. The archers are divided, usually into 2 groups. Archers race down the course at full gallop while quickly fixing each arrow to the bow and shooting successively, starting with the first target. Each group goes twice in votive shooting. The first archer is called Kando, or yumitaro. It is an honorable role, assigned to the most skilled and experienced of all the archers that day. The final rider is also an experienced archer. This role is called Kanjiku. The archers who hit the most targets in Hosha move on to Kyosha, or competitive shooting. As Hosha is a sacred ritual, a devil's mask is attached to the archer's hat. This is removed in Kyosha, which is a competition among the archers. Small ceramic targets are used. Hitting them requires even greater skill. The Kyosha stage determines who is named the best archer. At the conclusion of Kyosha, the ending drum is sounded. With the archery stages completed, it is now time for Gaijin no shiki, As yabusame symbolizes shooting down the evils of the world, the exterminated evil spirits, represented by the targets, are metaphorically inspected in this ceremony. The archer who made the most hits in Kyosha steps out to the center with a color target in hand. The magistrate or inspector unfolds his fan and observes the target from between the slits. When he unloosens his sword from the sheath and snaps it back in, the drum is beaten 3 times and all engage in shouts of victory. Naorai is a ceremony in which those who took part in a sacred ritual partake of the food or drink that was offered to the deities. This marks the end of all ritual proceedings. While people may often equate yabusame with horseback archery itself, in its true form, yabusame is a sacred ritual comprising a strictly defined series of austere ceremonies.